They're not going to take my place probably, but they're going to take somebody's place.
Who said anything about being old?
But it's really gotten to be so blown out of proportion. But I mean, because the newspapers here are having a field day with it.
As per recent reveals, Cher, 77, craves a lot of sexual intimacy, which is exhausting for her 37-year-old partner, Alexander A.E. Edwards. Yep, we are talking bed business here. She's tiring him out since she wants so much of it, and it appears to be too much for him, affecting his work and social life. The details? Well, you're in for a ride. Just recently, Cher, who is 77 years old, has been bragging about how she is having the time of her life in the bedroom with her boyfriend, Alexander A.E. Edwards, who is 37 years old. But guess what? According to those who are aware of the information, it has come to light that Cher's ferocious appetite is not only impacting their romantic relationship, but it is also causing problems for their musical partnership. It appears that AE is experiencing a lot of heat, and it is not only because of the lights in the studio. Now, people aware of the situation also revealed information to various media outlets, saying AE is tearing his hair out, not sure how to handle Cher's constant craving for action. It's almost as if every time he wants to throw down some sick beats in the studio, she's in the mood for something else, and not the music kind. The insider continued by stating, it's becoming a bit too much for him, and let's be real, it's turning into a real struggle for their relationship.
I think it sucks.
Sounds like Cher's passion is putting more than just the studio speakers to the test. And honestly, it does make sense, given Cher just recently dropped a bomb about aging that is just as powerful as Cher's songs. She revealed the truth about how getting older is something that really irritates her during a recent interview on The Today Show. On top of that, when she was asked about her popular song, Believe, turning 25, she did not hold back an inch and expressed how even though she has turned close to 80, she still seems to have an irresistible urge to rock in bed. Hun, that's not even an exaggeration. And guess what? This isn't the first time she's vented about the aging game. 2 years back, she straight up said it's not as much fun. In an interview with The Guardian, she didn't sugarcoat it, stating, "What, I'm going to say I like it? No, I don't. Any woman who is honest will say it's not as much fun."
Pisses me. It pisses the out of me, and you can't put that out.
Yes, we can.
Okay, good.
And now that you know that Cher is turning up the heat with her younger beau, everything makes perfect sense, doesn't it, when you hear that? An individual's age may be nothing more than a number, but for Cher, it is a number that is really getting on her nerves. Also, if you believe that this is simply a phase for the couple, you are completely wrong about everything. You see, they established their relationship for the first time in November of 2022. Yet there is a catch. Spies have revealed that their passion died down in the spring. Fast forward to the autumn, and all of a sudden, their romance, which had been dormant from May until December, was rekindled like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Let's get to the meat of the matter. Pun intended. The rumor went around that Cher became cautious of Edwards because she believed that he was only interested in her fame and riches. But isn't that the old-school Hollywood drama?
Settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man. You know, it's like I don't have to marry one.
Well, guess what? As Cher uttered the words, "screw it," she made the decision to give love another chance, and the two of them have been inseparable ever since that time. Now, let's talk about their renewed, yet very heated passion. The fact that things are torrid between them was recently revealed by a tiny birdie. And let us tell you something, it seems that Cher is wearing him down. Certainly you did hear it correctly. And taking into account the age gap between them, that is quite an accomplishment. Beyond that, those who have information are pointing out that Cher's boasting about Edwards' bedroom talents is a little bit out of the ordinary. Like, what we are trying to say is that this woman has been accompanied by a number of Hollywood's most coveted men, ranging from Tom Cruise to Warren Beatty. Yet, here she is, asserting that Edwards changed the passage of time for her. She is even boasting to others that her health is in perfect condition and that her libido is through the roof. Isn't that Cher?
Quite a wild child, I would say.
All right. I was wilder when I was 9 years old than I ever was as a teenager.
But hey, fingers crossed it doesn't scare Edwards away in the end, right? And while Cher is busy making her romantic life more exciting, it appears that her son, Elijah Blue Allman, is not having the finest time. There are rumors that Cher's relationship with Edwards is making things difficult for him, particularly in light of the fact that he is still fighting substance usage with all his might. It even made headlines when it was reported that court filings claimed Cher had attempted to kidnap him in order to send him to rehabilitation. And if that isn't the pinnacle of perfect Hollywood drama, we don't know what else could possibly be. On the other hand, Cher and AE, the moment these two started dating, it was as if the rest of the world stopped existing for Cher. The word on the street is that her son Elijah was the one who ended up getting the short end of the stick in this love drama. She essentially ghosted everyone else after Cher and AE became a couple. Talk about being serious.
Yeah.
I mean, I was old.
Yeah.
I was already old.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, how many more can you have? You
Right.
know?
Actually, Elijah was the one who was hit the hardest, according to a little birdie. Of course, AE is quite reliant on his mother, and when Cher began devoting all of her attention to her son, it caused a significant amount of distress for him. There was a time when they talked every day like clockwork, but now they only talk once or twice a week if he's particularly fortunate. Then again, in the beginning, Cher was completely on board with AE's recommendation that Elijah should not mooch off of her and instead be his own man. Guess what, though? When Cher was required to perform the role of a superhero, things took a dramatic turn. She reportedly learned that Elijah was completely unconscious at Chateau Marmont. Drama alert. Not to forget, during an interview with People, Cher stated, "That rumor is not true." She refuted the entire kidnapping incident. Still, it is impossible to deny that this love roller coaster is throwing some real curveballs, and poor Elijah appears to be caught in the tornado of it all. And while that is just us trying to make sense of it all, here's what fans think about Cher's honest, intimate life. One of the many people alleged, why do these older celebrities think that it will boost their image if they make sure that we know that they are still sexually active? First Al Pacino with the articles that his child was conceived the old-fashioned way, then this information about Cher. Now that I think about it, Al Pacino and Cher should get together. 2 peas in a pod and would be more age-appropriate. New OTP unlocked. Meanwhile, another social media expressed, "I am actually thrilled to know Cher is wearing out her boyfriend. The fact that he's so much younger is just a funny bonus. The pearl clutching going on here is so weird to me." Not to mention, another user stated, "I'm surprised how many people are shocked and appalled. It's Cher." Honestly, it's like a Hollywood script is being played out in front of our very eyes. Of course, the love story between Cher and AE is getting more intense, but it is not without its share of unexpected turns and twists. There is Elijah caught in the crossfire, and Cher is juggling everything like the icon that she is all the while. So we'll just have to wait and see where it all goes. And while that's all for today, do let us know what your thoughts are on Cher and AE's relationship in the comments below. To catch us for more updates, simply hit the bell icon.